Welcome to Rip Roaring Garage. I'm Alex. In this episode, I have no video. Hope you had a Merry Christmas, and here's to a great 2023. Congratulations on your new Hemi. So you got the car of your dreams, and in all the excitement, you didn't really pay attention to the interest.
Bank angle, bank angle, bank angle.
Or, worse off, you didn't buy the car. You walked away because the interest was too high.
We have sort of a problem here.
So what do? If you still can, go right back to the dealership right now
Hurry up, meow.
and get that car. And here's why. You can always trade in your bank, but keep your car. Some of you guys may know that I just bought the 6-speed Challenger, the Scat Pack. One of its biggest problems was the fact that interest was 15%. I still bought it. Why? That's insane. Because I just refinanced it. Now I'm paying sub $1,000, 5 months, just under 5% interest. Granted, a couple of years ago, 5 was not great, but inflation is a problem. So I managed to save $300 without even making my first payment. Price of capital? Yeah, you're not making money off of me. I did get the warranty that comes when you do finance it. 10-year bumper-to-bumper warranty with Chrysler Capital, which is amazing. But I never made my first payment. And I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. So get your pen and paper ready because it's homework time. Step 1, you're going to call up your current bank. So you just bought the car, you got a crappy financing deal, and you're going to ask for the total payout as of that day. On top of that, you will also want to ask what the per diem is. The per diem is how much is charged every single day. The next thing you're going to need is call up the new lender.
Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking.
You're going to have to file through with all the paperwork there.
Did you see the memo?
Many of the financial institutions will have digital signatures. They'll send you some stuff. You either sign with a digital pen or do whatever their process is.
We're coming for you, globalist! Coming for you!
Here's the kicker. If you're going to try to go to another bank, you're not going to have a lot of luck. Where you will have a lot of luck is a credit union. Some credit unions are better than others. If you are a veteran or your parents or grandparents were a veteran, then you can go with USAA. USAA is not the best car insurance. However, when it comes to lending, they do offer some pretty decent deals, especially in a situation like this where I just bought the car. I was going to make my first payment in December. Another thing you want to keep in mind is if you're going to be co-signing or have a co-signer or anything like that, make sure that person's present with you. Now the whole process for me took about 3 hours, so bank on having that kind of time. You will have to create an account if you don't already have one, as well as a co-signer.
Would you mind stepping down from there with your license and registration?
Whatever paperwork you will sign, the co-signer will sign as well.
Would you mind stepping down from there with your license and registration?
Now, another important thing, if you're close to making your payment, call up the old lending institution. Make sure you either pay the current payment or you defer it or talk with them and reschedule your date and so on. Don't expect that the refinancing you're doing to occur before your payment is due. Because if it doesn't, now you have a missed payment. And that's never a good thing. That being said, you do make that extra payment. So now your payoff amount is different. Don't worry about that. You will get a check for anything that you overestimate. You'll see in the fine print, the payoff amount, per diems or whatever, may be estimates. Always try to pay more because you're just refinancing it. A couple of $100 is not going to make that much of a difference on your new car payment. And it's always like a little nice surprise to get a check. Oh, cool! I get $100 back from so and so Capital, Bank of what's its name. However, if you're short, a bank will probably just say, "Look, you owe us money."
Got my money? Where's my money, man? Where's the money? Where's the money, man? Where's my money? Where's my money? I want my money. Oh my God! All right, let's go to the bank.
Worst case scenario, they might just say if it's big enough, you're short by $5 grand. It's like, look, we're not going to go ahead. There's too many red flags, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So now you're missing payments on the old bank. You're not getting the refinance, the lower amount, and you're overall, boned. So make sure you overestimate the amount. Another thing you're going to have to anticipate doing if this happens in your state. If the state sends you the title, be prepared to have to send it back. Sometimes you have to sign it, sometimes you don't. Either way, you will get instructions about this in a larger packet your new financial institution will send to you. A lot of this stuff will be explained. Don't be afraid to ask questions. So I want to keep it very short, very simple. I do want to say I appreciate all the well wishes through email and the community posts. I had a bit of a medical thing. The reason why I'm not showing my face, I look like... No, it's not anything virus related. It's something blood loss related. And you lose about a quart of blood. I am okay, recovering a little bit. No heavy drinking for New Year's. It's been a crazy year. I know a lot of you guys had some really good victories and that makes me very happy. I've had my share too, so can't complain. 23 might be a crazy year. I don't know what to say. They may shut down Brampton and no 23 could be built. I'm hoping that's not the case. I do think that there will not be a 7th special edition other than the blacktop. I was kind of joking, but it's looking like that in fact is the 7th special edition car. I'll be back to normal by next video. If you have doubts about these cars, what they will mean to the future, oh boy, better subscribe because next episode I'm going to lay it out, all the reasons why the L bodies are going to be some of the most sought after modern collector cars out there. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to be out next week. Until then, Merry Christmas again, and hope all of you have a happy new year, a productive new year, a strong new year. So I'm Alex, and this is Rip Roaring Garage, where oil is thicker than blood. And don't forget, Hemi that like.